Thank you. Great. Great.
Hello. It's me. Hi, everyone. We're here to welcome you to tonight's Boaz Not Live 2016.
We've spent a lot of hours working on this, and so far we think this is the best Boaz Night Live we've ever had.
If you're wondering, hey, I want to watch this again. Well, guess what? You can for the small purchase of $15 in the back after the show. We will get the DVD to you, hopefully.
Really encouraging.
Okay. Thank you again for coming out.
Hope you enjoyed the show.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoy the show.
I love you, Thomas. I love you all.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a student. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day to go to school, a neighborly day in the academy. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a student just like you. I've always wanted to work in this beautiful school with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, I might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my student? Oh, won't you please? Would you please, please, won't you be my student? Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to school today. Glad to have you. Let's see, where do we start any day? We start by trying to make somebody feel special. Do we have anybody in the audience that has a birthday today? Yes, young lady, so happy to make your day.
I got a sucker, yay!
All right, well, students, I think I better check in with my office staff here. Good morning, Coach Williams. What's on your agenda today?
Routine parking lot check. I've got all these Auburn bumper stickers to cover up any obscenities, you know, the crimson, scarlet letter kind that I see on the cars.
I thought you'd have had that problem licked by now. Let's see, other office, I think we found, Miss LaFay, why good morning, good to see you. How's your day?
Good morning, Mr. Minnick. Do you need me to call anyone to the office this morning?
Oh, come on, Miss LaFay. You should know by now. All the students behave at Mr. Minnick's Academy School. You should know that. Oh, what's next? Let's see. I think we should have an office aide check. It's my favorite office aide, Mr. Jacob Walls. Good morning, Jacob. How are you? Good to see you.
Hey, Mr. Minnick. I've been wondering, what exactly makes a good teacher?
Well, that's a great question. Do you want to be a teacher someday?
Yeah.
Well, fantastic. That's an awesome aspiration. But there's so many things, Jacob, that go into being a great teacher. Let's see, how would I even begin to explain that? I think I'm going to need some help from my faculty to illustrate all of the qualities of a great teacher. And here they are at the lunch table. Well, the first thing, Jacob, is that you want to keep up with the latest fashions so that your students can relate to you. You know, and I think Mr. Andy Sims gives us a great example of how to do that.
Hey y'all, you like my new shoes?
Aren't those the same exact pair of Velcro shoes you had last time?
But the new.
Well, you know, Mr. Sims, I think those shoes are quite dandy.
Thank you, Mr. Davis.
There's Mr. Davis. Well, the second thing, Jacob, that you want to do as a teacher is you have to have safety first. That's extremely important in any school environment because our kids are so important. Their safety comes first. And, you know, we have a teacher that really emphasizes safety, and that's Mr. Davis himself.
Oh, boy. Can't wait to enjoy my Arby's. Say, Mr. Elkins, I've had this interesting question. See, what if, so you're a chemistry teacher, right?
Yes.
So
that's
what
my
if,
profession.
listen, what if we got like, say, the atoms of like corn? You get the atoms, you put them together, and you just, blah.
I've told you this before. You cannot make corn into an atom because corn is not an atom. This is why the terrorists are winning. Eat your Arby's.
Does anybody else know that?
No.
Oh my gosh, the microwave's on fire! Oh, what do everybody calm down! Okay, all right, there's gotta be something we can do. All right. I cannot let Frida see this again. She is going to be so mad. Okay. Give me that. All right, everybody just stay calm. The Force Awakens. What are you all looking at?
I'm not sure.
Well, now, Jacob, the third thing is that you want to introduce some foreign culture to students. You know, we don't want to be landlocked up here on Sand Mountain, and we want students to know about Alabama and the country and even outside the country. And to help us teach students about foreign culture, you know, Miss Roberts does a great job of that.
¡Ay, caramba! Mira, niño, lo que hiciste el microondas. Vete para acá. Mira esto. Mira lo que hiciste el microondas. Mira cómo voy a calentar mis tamales.
What?
Mira cómo voy a calentar mis tamales. Vete para acá. Vete a agarrar una escoba y vete a limpiarlo. Estoy bien cansado de este trabajo. No me pagan suficiente para hacer esto. Ay, mejor voy a trabajar vía fiesta. Mr. Minute.
Sí, señora?
I quit.
No, no se puede.
I quit.
No. Ay, caramba.
Me voy.
Adios.
And I'm taking my chair.
Well, number 4, Jacob, you know, you always want a positive and uplifting experience in school, and so it's extremely important that just with their aura and their presence, that teachers have a positive aura about them and make students feel positive. And, you know, Mr. Milner does a great job of that.
Excellent!
Number 5, Jacob, you know, students have to know that even though there's a time to be serious in school, there is a time to play, but having that serious side is extremely important, and we do have a teacher that makes sure students are serious, and Miss Chumley does that for us.
Well, gotta get some coffee. Go Auburn.
Would anyone like to play a Kahoot?
No.
I would like to play a Kahoot.
No, you would not.
Okay, but no silly nicknames now.
Well, the sixth thing, Jacob, is that you want students to relate to you as an individual. So it's not bad for a teacher. In fact, I think it's good for a teacher to show them who they are as an individual, their personal preferences and likes and those kinds of things. And, Miss Hagermaker, she does a good job of that.
Mr. Davis, I'm vegan. You know, and I know.
We all know.
That if you weren't
Everyone knows.
That if you weren't
You say it every day.
Please keep your comments to yourself until the end.
I'll try.
If you weren't eating that meat and that Arby's roast beef sandwich, that fire in the microwave wouldn't have happened. You should eat more blueberries.
Now listen here, Miss Hagermaker. What if I were to cook those blueberries in bacon grease?
That's so unethical.
The seventh thing I'd share with you, Jacob, is that you want your students to understand symbolism, because not everything comes across the news media or in the news straightforward. You got to pick up on those little nuances in life, and that's important for a social studies teacher like Mr. Lowry to do.
Guys, we all should have known Miss Shea was going to set the microwave on fire. It's not that hard to see. He's wearing red, and red symbolizes fire.
Number 8, you want to feel free to introduce a little bit of your own opinion. That's okay. Students are allowed to disagree. Teachers are allowed to have an opinion. And Mr. Justin Smith helps us with that quite a bit.
Okay, comrades. Now, I know a thing or two about microwaves. And I know they don't just blow up willy-nilly from any delicious Arby's roast beef sandwich. Now, I didn't come here to offend any of y'all, but I see a hodgepodge of different people, but I only see one pyrotechniac, and that's Mr. Elkins. Don't look at me like that, boy. I know what you did. Mr. Elkins, you've been bamboozled.
Well, my name's Mr. Davis, but shame!
Men! Why do you feel the need to yell at your friends?
He wears pink pants. I don't like him that much.
They aren't my friends.
Well, Jacob, also important in this day and age, all students need to have a grasp on the latest technology. And some of our younger teachers and, let's just say Mr. Elkins really helps us with that, with helping teachers understand, or students understand technology.
This place is stupid. I don't want to be part of this anymore. I'm getting my hoverboard and leaving. Whoa!
Looks like Dr. Isley needs a haircut. Oh, selfie time, all right. Where's our selfie stick? You're gonna need one for this big group.
I seem to be missing mine. Marcus?
Selfie stick.
Marcus! Now, Mr. Minnick, I just want to say, great job you're doing here at Boaz. Great
Thank
set
you,
of
Dr.
faculty
Isley.
you got here.
Thank you very much.
I like the progress that's going on.
Excellent, thank you.
Go Boaz!
Well, the 10th thing, Jacob, you always want to make sure that all of your students and faculty know that we're going to accomplish more if we work together. So teamwork is extremely important. And I've known Miss Bryant to emphasize that.
The whole of the school is equal to the sum of its faculty.
And then there's one more thing, Jacob. The very last thing is that it's extremely important to allow students to be creative and have some fun. So live from Boaz,
It's Boaz Night Live!
It's Boaz Night Live with Adam Roos, Alexandra Harvey, Andrew Argate, Armando Martinez, Caleb Sanders, Cassie Witt, Chandler Gilbreth, Chloe Ford, C.J. Fugit, Colton Brooks, Dakota Jenkins, Haley Simmons, Haley Smith, Hayden Stewart, Jackson Gray, Jacob Haney, John Eric Frederick, Kelsey Tucker, Kelsey Todd, Maddie Hine, Maggie Goggins, Melanie Knight, Miranda Pitts, Nick Harvey, Noah Williams, Olivia Willoughby, Pamela Rivera, Thomas Eubanks, Ewan Wynn, with our special guest,